Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm pretty sure you already saw the thumbnail title, of course, if you clicked on this video. Today we're just going to be talking about why I took a 3-month break off of social media, as well as how to get back to your authentic self. So I want to say I got off social media in October. It is now February, so I mean, it was a bit more than 3 months, but I did get back maybe on a couple of times within one of those months. So I would just say 3-4 months. I wrote down 7 things that I really do want to tap into the benefits of life without social media, as well as giving you something to fill your time with if you do decide to get off social media. So first things first, okay, if you've been on social media, you probably been on it maybe for like 10-12 years, so it's like life without it, it's like girl, I don't know if I could do it. I don't even know if I could go a day without it. But that is honestly the first step. I would say, like, if you've never taken a break, I just say take 24 hours of just living for yourself and not for people. Because we could say all day, oh, I'm not posting for people, but in actuality we are. Like, you're posting so people can see, and it may not be validation all the time, but sometimes we do things for other people, not necessarily, we don't even know if we like or enjoy doing it, but because it's aesthetically pleasing, we have the tendency of doing it, which I'm not judging you for. I was one of these people. That's why I said I had to get off for them little 7 months. Okay, I would just definitely say when getting off, you will really find things that will fill your time. I found myself reading. I found myself going to the gym. I found myself taking walks with God. During the summertime, that was close. I don't take them walks, but I give God his time. But I just found myself being more intentional about my life. Like, just figure out me. I just had to figure out who I am. I just had to just literally figure out who I am and what does that look like. And I like these things. But it's like you find the things that you like, not what social media trends tell you to like, is what I'm saying. Finding things that make your life a little bit more intentional. Just live a little bit more intentional, and just finding out things that can help you better yourself and just bring you gain, bring something into your life, substance, like strengthen your relationship with God too, like learn more about God, like just fill your time up with better things. Because that hour or 14, because I know y'all got that screen time, so how much time y'all giving social media? It may seem like a little, but if you give that time back to yourself, you will notice so much growth within yourself. So my next point with how time consuming social media is, I was the type of person that will wake up and just start scrolling, and it's like I'm starting my day late to see what other people are doing, when I need to start my day and see what I'm going to be doing. I don't even know what I'm going to be doing. I'm already looking to see what y'all doing, and I may not notice it, but that might have an influence on how I start my day. So if I see negativity on my timeline, I might find me having a negative day, because what you see is what you naturally take in. It's what you naturally going to put off. You have to kind of surround yourself with positivity. And not saying you're going to have the most perfect days, but I'm saying, just back to my point with living more intentionally, if you keep taking in a lot of negativity and you're always seeing negative stuff like drama, the shade room, you know, I'm not gonna give a shout out to them because I don't want y'all on these drama pages, but the drama pages, you would just find yourself kind of feeling a little bit more negative and just kind of into drama and just keeping up just a little bit too much up to date with them. And even if you don't try to see it, I'm pretty sure people repost it on their story, so some way, somehow you're gonna see it. You can't really structure how your timeline looks like because somebody could put something on your timeline. And that's why I just say take the break, because you just protect yourself. You have to protect yourself. Another benefit I noticed was the self-comparison. And I'm gonna speak about this because I know a lot of girls gonna act like they don't do this, but I'm so sorry, it's no way you're on social media and you don't compare. It's quite impossible. It's the subconscious. You may see what somebody else does for their significant other and want that done for you. Everybody want roses now, and y'all probably don't even know if y'all like roses for. Y'all probably let them roses die on the same day y'all get them. But social media tells you, hey, you need to receive roses. It's just we're living for people. We're not living for ourselves. We don't even know what we like, what we don't like, but we do it because social media tells us to. So that's why I kind of just say getting off, so you're not comparing yourself to others. Also, like wanting to kind of look like others. And you are so beautiful. Like James, I don't care if you're watching this, you are beautiful. Like, God made you. You are beautiful. I don't care who you are, what you think of yourself. Like, I'm telling you, looking at me, you're beautiful. You are a woman. I just want to uplift you in this moment. Like, you are so beautiful and gorgeous. You don't need nobody on here to tell you otherwise. You don't need to be an it girl. You are an it girl. God made you. Like, just social media just has you comparing yourself and wanting to like others and wanting to be it girls and, you know, doing all these things to be this it girl. And you were born it. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to copy it. It's inside of you. And get off Instagram, because I don't want to be this it girl. I don't want to just be posting to be a pretty face. Like, I have deeper things inside that I want to show people. Like, I just like pictures, but I'm not trying to compete. I'm gonna let y'all have it. Y'all got it. I'm good. Like, I don't want to compete. No, ma'am. So I nicely took myself out the game. You know, you ain't gotta take me out. I'll take myself out the game. I don't want to be no it girl. Don't let my social media fool y'all. I do not want to be no it girl. So definitely just taking myself out the game, and yeah, because I don't want to compete with nobody. I'm my own person, and I know I have my own purpose inside. Everybody has their own purpose. Genuinely, you are creating this world with your own purpose. A fourth thing you may notice about when you take this break from social media is that you're doing something to post it, just so it can look aesthetically pleasing. Like, some of y'all do not like coffee, but y'all drink at Starbucks, just with a cup and the aesthetic. But the Pilates, some people really do like it. Like, it really does work for some, but some people don't like it. Probably leave it after 10 minutes when they get there, but will post it to look aesthetically pleasing. Some people get these books, and y'all really need to be reading them because girl knowledge is key. But instead, y'all just posting it. Like, y'all do stuff for social media. And I'm not saying just y'all, so let me just calm down and take it back. But I'm saying us. Sometimes we will do stuff for social media instead of figuring out who we are internally. Like, oh my, like, you know, we just do stuff to post. And listen, life is short. You don't have time to be living for nobody but ourselves, okay? So when you get off social media, you may find yourself not doing certain things no more, and you probably didn't like them. Like, going to the club is something I did not enjoy, and I didn't realize that until just taking these breaks. I don't enjoy it. I truly don't. It's aesthetically pleasing. It's cute for pictures, but I don't enjoy it. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't like seeing flickering lights flashing in my eyes. No. It made me feel like I don't like it. It's a lot of things I realized I didn't like when I took my social media break. Definitely. And I feel like it was just aesthetically pleasing. This is number 5, but this is number 1. God. Okay? Like, you would just find yourself giving more time to God. And that's just what we should do. He created us, okay? And just figuring out what you want that relationship to look like. Like, I talked about this a little bit earlier on too, but that is just so important. That 4 hours, if you give that to God, you will be so much further. You're where you need to be. Do not get me wrong. But there's probably, you could always be a step ahead. And that's just what I'm saying. Like, when you take a break from social media, you give that time to God, you're going to see what God does with your life. Being intentional, like reading your word and just praying and just meditating, like just filling your time up with stuff that better you and not just taking in that negativity. And I'm not saying, oh, you just on social media to be negative, but it is and can be a negative space without your control. But take control of your own life. Get off social media, be intentional about your life, and protect yourself. This is number 6, y'all. And I just have to say, social media is toxic. I'm sorry. I'm be the one to say it. Social media is toxic. It is not a real place. People will get on this app and talk to you for 10 minutes and live a completely different lifestyle from they're living. People would get on Instagram and post like they're just so happy and they are miserable. People would get on TikTok and tell you leave your man, and whole time they still with that man. Like, don't let anybody tell you what to do, period. Sometimes you have to shut that voice up. So you had to delete these apps because you just let all these people speak into your ear, speak into your ear, speak into your head. How can you hear God's voice? How can you even hear your own voice? Like, taking a break is so necessary. I was on TikTok and every other 5 reasons why you should leave him. Oh, he didn't do that for you. I love life without social media. I'm so sorry. I'm a big advocate for it because I love life without it, genuinely. And I mean, this is how I started. So just finding out who I truly am. I'm just saying, like, social media is so toxic and it's too many ears. Like, I don't even like that many friends. So it's like, why do I have all these people speaking on something they don't know about in my life? Like, I need to just... Today on 4, I would still take my breaks, for sure. It may not be this long. I think I needed this long, kind of like a reset. It don't have to be 3 months. It could be 1 month. It could be... That's probably a little bit too long. But it could be like I'm saying, it could be 2 days. It could be 3 days, whatever. Just do something. Just take that first step and let your rest of your feet just follow. That's all you gotta do is take the first step. That's it. Even if it's a day. And I know some of y'all might have businesses, but you could literally still give time to your business by making a business plan. Logging off and making a business plan. Take time for yourself. Don't give your life to your business. Like, take your life back. Take a day and just journal. And just figure out a new business idea. And just be intentional on that day that you give to yourself. You deserve it. Last but not least, on my list is just the validation that I just was like, I wasn't intentionally seeking it, but it did make me feel better when I'm seeing likes on my stories and stuff like that. And I'm a girl's girl, so when a girl's telling me, oh my god, you look cute, it's like, ooh, I do. But it's like, no, I need to know that. You guys shouldn't have to tell me that. I need to know that. I need to feel that within. Seek out sources to make me feel that. So I just definitely would say, like, it made my self-esteem go up. Okay, I think I'm that girl. I don't even think it. I ain't gonna lie. I know it. God created me to be that girl, and you are that girl too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need nobody to tell you that. Period. God told you that when He created you. Okay, I don't need the validation from anybody, and I think social media it makes people seek that. And I also, you kind of entertaining yourself with other people's lives, and that's something I'm very entertaining. Okay, and I think you kind of copy things. Like Carisha, we all be like, Carisha, please. Like, we're all stealing these personalities of these other people instead of just being our own person. And that's something that might be so subtle, but it's so large. These are just 7 things that I learned about myself and just things that I noticed and why I needed to take it. It's just kind of like a bit put together. But I would definitely say, I really do recommend it, y'all. It's not by force, okay? But if you're watching this, I know something in you wants to take it. And don't be too hard on yourself. It did take me taking one day, a week, a month. Like, it did take me doing those to finally be able to like go 3 months. And I promise you, I was not bored. Because me taking the 1 days and the 2 days, I was able to find little things to fulfill my time in order to take a larger break. Like, I was able to find out I love reading. And that's something I enjoyed as a kid, but I forgot because social media came out. And I just got my phone, so I could just scroll. I'm reading. And it's like, no, I love and I enjoy learning. Oh, it makes me happy. Social media cannot make you happy. It just honestly drains you. You taking in other people's energy. So I would definitely say me getting off just made me way more intentional. And I just really hope that this video helped y'all in some way. Like, that's my goal. Like, truly, I wish I had somebody to just give me that push and that courage. But you can do it. Like, I promise you, you can. You have an amazing personality. You all you need for entertainment. You don't need to watch anybody else to feel entertained. You got this. Like, you got this. Take your break. Get to your true self. Become that girl. And you establish what that girl is. Don't let social media tell you. You become that girl who you always were meant to become. Like, take your break. Clear your mind. Let the toxic and negative energy go. And there's probably way more points. And I probably will do a part 2 and just get deeper in it. Maybe even do a vlog of my life without social media and just, you know, really show you guys what it looks like. But and if you know me personally, you probably like, oh, so where you been at? I'm here. I'm alive. Okay, I'm well. Thank you for your concerns. I'm good. I'm fine. I just wanted to get to know myself because I think I started to kind of forget who I was, and I wanted to be like this, and it's like I wasn't happy being like that. I needed to be like me, and that's what makes me happy. So yeah, so thank you guys for tuning into my video. Catch me in another one where we're gonna keep doing this every week. Tune in. We're gonna keep talking about certain things that nobody else wants to talk about, but I'm gonna bring it to y'all doorstep and we gonna talk about it. So yeah, if you have any topic ideas, you can put it down below. If you're scared, you could DM me on Instagram. My Instagram will be in the description box below as well. And don't be scared. Like, DM me, talk to me, whatever you guys want me to talk about, get into. We gonna get into it. And I'm not perfect, but in some areas I can help y'all, and I don't have no problem doing that. So yes, I love you all. Have an amazing day, and if the day's over, have an amazing night. Good night. See you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you guys can see whenever I put out more content. Love you guys.